Hey, welcome to the open floor. It's your girl, Yan.
It's your girl, Nikki.
And today we have a special guest, our first guest on the open floor to end the season. We have the Coochie Queen of Philadelphia.
Woo woo!
Okay?
Pussy
she has seen everybody's vagina in this room. Today she gets to see it with clothes on, okay? So this is really exciting. Say hi,
Cherie! Oh, Cherie! She makes you so silky smooth. So to all you niggas out there who enjoyed it, this is where your money goes.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
All right, so Cherie, tell us, what do you do?
I do full body waxing, but Brazilian waxing is definitely the specialty.
Okay.
How many Brazilian waxing a day? What's the most you had in a day?
The most I had in a day, I think 19.
Oh God,
that's worse than a CNA. You know, at a hospital.
Hey yo,
yeah, 19.
She can always go left.
Do you dream about it?
No.
You know how you do something like me? I work with phones a lot, so I hear the ringing like in my sleep.
Especially like people who know me, they'll be like, "It's going to be weird if I come to you. I know you." And I just be like, do you think the next time I see you, I'm going to be like, oh, hey, I remember what your vagina looks like.
Right.
No, for real.
Yeah, I would do some shit like that. I think that's why God made that for you and not for me.
It really would have to be something like, I guess like over the top where I would remember.
It's super abnormal.
But no, like I don't remember what y'all look like.
Like one lip is hanging longer than the other.
First of all, I was feeling a little special, and I just seen you this morning. How y'all remember what mine look like?
I mean, is she supposed to though?
Yeah, I'm not going to really remember. But then you got to think, if you my first client for the day, and this is what I tell clients, especially new clients, I'll be like, I know it's your first time and you feel very exposed, but I have 10 more vaginas after you. I'm not going to
remember you
nothing
telling
about
me that
when you leave. Oh, I told you that?
Yes. That was your line.
Who told me first? Was it you?
It was her.
It was me.
How you found me?
Savannah.
Yes,
remember?
My girls. Yes. I still wax her too.
Yep, Savannah. Thanks.
So you said that people.
You know what? Savannah has a 10 out of 10 vagina. I remember hers. It's perfect.
You did not just say that on here. We got edited.
I've seen you naked.
Wait a minute.
I've seen you naked, Savannah.
When the last time you seen Savannah?
Savannah, I'm sending her this
not
episode.
Like a long time, but that's why I'm saying it got to be something like
memorable.
And if somebody like skin is just like
like 10 no, this is favoritism because their whole entire family skin is popping. That's why I had 2 kids. I love them at the time.
I think y'all don't understand my frustration right now.
Why? Because you go there often?
I just seen her less than 12 hours ago. And she said that she don't remember my vagina, but she remembers Savannah. She said it's 10 out of 10.
But you know what though? Somebody thinks your vagina is memorable. No, because she'll try to make you feel bad. Don't worry about it. Somebody, I can go through your phone right now.
Oh.
Okay? Someone thinks it's memorable.
When your birthday?
February 1st.
Oh, are you Aquarius? Okay.
I'm so tired of this.
You know.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes.
I'm so tired of this.
We got
a moment of silence for my vagina. That's not memorable. That's when I got a man now. It ain't fucking memorable.
So what makes a woman's vagina memorable?
I thought it was going to be the bad stuff. But go ahead.
Like Savannah, like if it's somebody where it's like, I really want to post her before and after.
Yes.
Because she got like a nice grade of hair too. And when she go like past 6 weeks, it's just going to be like a dramatic trend. It's just going to look good for promotion.
So what would you think? Perfect. That goes into my next question. What are the top 3 tips you think that women should do after waxing to As far as like skin tone, as far as,
Just so nobody wants to listen to this rule.
say it. We go against all rules.
Do not have sex. It's just one day.
Ladies, pay attention.
24 hours. Please.
So
that's one. The second thing is exfoliating. So I realize a lot of people, they either under exfoliate or over exfoliate. Like, I be exfoliating every day. I still got ingrowns. Yes, because you're over exfoliating. You're removing too much skin, and it's just your pores are just open at all times.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say exfoliate 3 times a week and wait at least 3 days after a wax. Waxing is already exfoliating the skin. I'm already taking off the top layer of the skin, and more than likely, I'm already doing some light extraction. So you good. You shouldn't need to even feel like.
No, first of all, you will pull that fucking tweezer out. That is when she's pulling out the tweezer. Okay,
one thing she's
it's
gonna
for
do.
Your own good.
It in the end. When you laying down and you just sitting there like, God damn, this shit really sucks. Listen, I moved to Atlanta. I think I called you. I moved to Atlanta for 2 years and I was upset.
I think you did call me. And I have a client there now, and she just recently messaged me.
Yeah, it's nobody. You have a magical hand, like
you do.
Oh, really?
The when you walk in there,
the environment is so. It's like
I'm telling you, it's
so relaxing.
So Jania Aiko. It's
like I was telling her, like you literally walk in there, you having a conversation, and I'm pulling my pants down as I talk to you. Then
you're better than a lot of men that try to have sex with me.
Yeah, you really get me out of my panties faster than any man.
You would have a lot of women at your door. Yeah, just saying, they will throw a lot of money at you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I heard what you said, but I want to know, how do I get a Savannah vagina?
I gotta get a shirt that says that now.
She just was.
You said you got a what?
She was just shaving your penny line.
Oh,
Savannah don't be shaving.
I know. I fucked up.
But you look good. Like you don't look bad down there.
Okay.
Sure.
Even when you asked me today, you knew when I'm tweezing. You knew it looked like you like it's the panty line. Like you knew.
Oh, you knew. I just wanted to say it looked good on camera. Thank you.
Yeah.
She's really still you notice she went back to that, right? After we went to the whole she's not gonna let it. No, she's not gonna let it go. Babe, let it go.
I was bad for it.
You're great. You're perfect.
All right, I'm sorry. I let it go. I'm throwing it away.
So why not have sex after 24 hours?
You mean intercourse?
Yes.
Like the penis.
Anything that's.
What about eating it?
Sweat. Definitely that.
Saliva.
Because you got spit. You just got.
And they don't brush their teeth.
All right, for example, if you get your eyebrows waxed, you can't get a facial after you get, or your lip wax, any type of facial waxing. You're not supposed to get a facial afterwards because your skin is so. You see how can I explain it? When you get your eyebrows waxed and it's like lighter up here, lighter down here, that's removing a whole layer of skin. Anything you put on,
I just thought that was because no sun hit it. No, for real, because I have thick eyebrows. You be beating mine up to the gods, but I just think there's no sun there.
So just think of it like that. Like if you get your eyebrows done and it's a whole different complexion. Imagine down there, you just removed your hair, brand new skin. Now you skin the skin with this guy. You skin the skin with his private part, or you skin the skin with his saliva.
Like, we can do it in the shower. All right, fine.
I mean, I have a lot of clients where nothing happens at all. So for me, it's just like I tell y'all, if you listen, you listen. If you don't, you don't. In the event anything happens, don't come to me. That's it. It's just to really just cover me. And
what could possibly happen?
I have a horror story, but we can get to that in a second.
You had a horror story?
Bacteria.
You can wait 24 hours?
Go ahead, Sherry. Sorry.
You can get like a bacterial rash, which is like little white head bumps like all over. I've seen it. It looks really bad, but it's not. You would just use like some Bactrim.
Okay.
You can get ingrown hairs. You could be just more susceptible to get a yeast infection. Be anything that can happen with open pores anywhere on your body is the same thing down there.
Okay.
But you gotta think of it in a more nasty way because you're doing nasty shit.
So wait 24 hours. So for your birthday waxes, do it the day before.
I'll be like, come 3 days before. Yes. You don't want to get right in a pool or right in the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Maybe some people just got real strong vaginas. I don't.
Yeah, because definitely I came to you a couple of times right before I got on the
right before a trip.
Yeah. I think ocean water, because it's sea salt
like
to me,
nothing's
it
gonna
doesn't
happen to you. I don't know.
But a pool, a lot of people piss in there. So of course I'm not.
And then
I'm not
just
doing
freshly waxed. And then even when you like get in a shower, you're not scrubbing away with a fresh wax as you would if you have hair, right? So just treat it.
But it is more tender to me. I feel that it's more tender. Yeah.
Unless you have a strong vagina.
No sex, 24 hours. Nothing that's going to. No working out. Nothing that's going to bring extreme sweat. Or
Did you zoom in on her reaction?
I know, because she be at the gym. Listen.
No working out. No sweat.
No sauna.
Dripping. No sauna.
Jacuzzi, no pool. Yeah, nothing that's going to bring an extreme amount of sweat or friction.
Okay. So in other words, just go home.
Yeah, pretty much.
One day. It'd be like, you could, one day.
That is the longest 24 hours.
But I get it because.
No, let me tell you something. Yeah. It's like when we call you, purposely shit happens as soon as we get off that table.
Yeah.
It would be that one you ain't hear about that put it down. And you didn't hear from him for a minute.
Yeah.
And it's like they smell us come out your, you know?
It's like.
So do you say no to that? Like,
I mean,
you gotta wait 24 hours.
You don't have to say no. Just in the event anything happens, just don't call me.
Okay, got it. Don't come to me crying.
Yeah.
Period. Okay, so it is October, Halloween month, and like I said, horror stories. So we're gonna go down the line, and we're gonna start with you. We want you to tell us one situation with waxing where it was like, I couldn't believe this shit happened. And then Nikki's going to tell us if you hit one. I know I got one.
Okay.
I got a real good one.
Wait, hold on. Do you still wax this person?
Do they know? Do you say? So that's what I'll say.
Just don't watch.
Yeah, I was about to say. Let me preface this by saying, I'm a very non-judgmental waxer.
Yes, you really are.
Very understanding.
You could be the ugliest person with the ugliest vagina, and she's going to make you feel very pretty.
Make anyone feel uncomfortable.
Right.
I actually hate to hear other waxers or like the stories about it. But yes, the stories happen. So one of my regular clients, she came and she told me that her stomach was really upset for whatever reason. And she's just one of the clients that just always have like a terrible, terrible story every time she comes. So she gets like her eyebrows waxed, her lip waxed, her chin waxed, Brazilian wax. So while I'm like waxing her eyebrows, it just started to smell so bad, like so bad. And I'm not a sick to the stomach. I'm a waxer. Of course, I'm not sick to the stomach. And come to find out, long story short, she had on a pamper with poop in it.
Hold on, wait. Because you know the questions is rolling.
Whoa! I wasn't ready.
Yeah, hold on.
I wasn't ready.
Cut the camera.
Hold on, cut the camera.
Did I keep going? Yes. Did I have to fake it? Yes. Did I say anything to her? No.
Hold on. So you started at the top. You smelled it.
And sometimes I'm thinking, and I'm waxing her brows, and I have like my motion going where I can tap the trash can and just throw the strips in without, touching nothing. So I'm thinking like maybe it's from all, because sometimes the trash can really stink. Everybody hair is on there. Sometimes like period blood is on wax strips, all kind of stuff.
Oh,
so I'm like, the trash stink today. Goodness gracious. No, it wasn't the trash.
Wait, you said that?
No, to her, absolutely.
No, not to her. I'm saying, like, did you say, like, the trash stink, or did you say...
No, I'm just thinking to myself, like, dang, the trash stink. Like, after her, I'm taking the trash out.
So did it smell like boo-boo?
Yeah.
She only got eyebrows done that day, or did she get a...
Did you have to go down there?
I said no. I didn't go down there.
Okay.
But she did an appointment for that.
Yes.
And but you declined it.
Yes, when she got up and I seen her pamper, I'm like, oh my. And then, just like a kid, when they have like the balls.
It's heavy. She had a big doodle in her diaper.
Wow.
Dang.
I'm so sorry you had to deal with that.
So bold.
Oh my God. Then it was this other time.
I know at band camp. Tell me.
Right. I'm waxing. I don't know if this is a new person. I think I only waxed her twice.
Mhm.
And for some reason, people, especially like big girls, heavy set girls, they always are so self-conscious
Mhm.
and just like so nervous and like, do you want me to hold here or here? My bigger client, I never had an issue
Mhm.
with a more heavier set client. This is like a bad bitch. And usually it's the bad bitches.
I heard.
That has the most issues.
So I've heard
Yes,
about
and
the
she
dudes.
came, and she's eyebrows, underarms, Brazilian wax, and I'm waxing her, and I'm just smelling it, and I'm doing a wax, go in butterfly position. I'm waxing her, still smelling it.
Knees
I
to your
said, put
chest.
your knees to chest.
You know I always question you when you put my knees to my chest, right?
It was so much poop on the, y'all know the pink mat, that the poop was on the, like I had to take a picture of it.
Can you
Like
send
Wait,
that-
is that the picture?
No,
post it on the screen?
no, no,
This is
no, and no.
$20 right now. If
This
you give it to me.
was months ago. I'm not even gonna lie, that dad was about to cry. I think that's probably one of the days I did like 15 people, and she was like my last one. And I mean, came in, bust down, middle part, designer.
And had doo-doo in her drawers.
How did that happen?
I
You
was
know, I was just with my daughter
like,
this
if
morning how to wipe
anything,
her
and
ass.
then it's like I have, y'all know I got the wipes on the sink.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I clean you up like.
Prior
I just
to,
feel like
yeah.
there's no reason for that to happen to me. But
Wow.
what I can say is those two stories is probably the only two I have.
Did you
I
ever
have
feel like giving up? Like,
amazing clients. Like
right.
I really do. I'm so thankful for
I
that.
love that.
Damn, she had doo-doo on the bed.
I mean, I've had
Maybe
several
she started
clients
when
who
you made her
had-
put her knees
yeah,
to her
that's
chest.
what I think. No, it was before the knees, because for it to be that much to be on the bed,
It just fell out.
it stepped out.
She took a diet
on the
tea.
butt.
Was it like diarrhea?
Yeah, it was like a diet.
She took a Keisha K. or tea.
All right, all right, all right.
See, I would never come to you. I'm waiting days before I do that. Okay? And if you
You're
ever
always clean. I've never had an issue with you.
listen, and you know every time you go back there and I put vibe like Cherie, I got too much ass back there. You be like, girl, shut up.
Wait,
Because I just be feeling like you gotta position it a certain type of way because it's a lot.
Like a waxer reel. It's
This
like
is
that
for the big
sound
booty
where it be
girls.
like, that's a big old ass over there.
Yeah.
Like, yes, that's how it was when you first came.
I
Like,
know.
damn, can I have some? Just
No.
like a little bit.
I just felt like I was using all your wax back there. I was just like,
You did. say
remember,
something.
and I was like, what? Am I supposed to get on all fours? Because that's what they made me do.
Yes.
And you was like, oh, I feel so bad. You don't
Yeah, I
gotta
don't
do
like
that. So when I put my knees to my chest for the first time, I said, that was it. And you got all the way up here too. I said, wow, I was being fucked over.
all fours is crazy.
There you
I
go.
like that.
I was on all fours like a dog.
I'm
Well, can you
like
bark
that.
like a dog?
A lot of the wax centers.
They made me
Doggy
bend it
style.
over.
Well, the ass is all the way exposed, but I don't do that.
They made me bend
Yeah, but
over.
like,
This was in Atlanta.
Whatchamacallit? European, think you do that.
You get on your hands and your knees.
Especially if you got some weight on you, you definitely getting on your hands and knees.
Yeah. I'm trying to come back, but it's alright. Because your man like it. Yeah, they made me get on all four. Sugar wax. I've learned to love it.
Really? I absolutely hate it.
The aftermath. No, but you finish yours off with it.
With sugar wax?
Yeah.
I've never used that.
Never, ever, ever.
have you ever tried to wax yourselves?
Oh, I got two stories. I'm glad you said that. You got a story?
No.
All right, I got two.
Where's your horror story?
Which they both horror.
Are you trying to like bypass it?
So I went to someone in the past to get a wax. I love her. Like, she did a great job the first couple of times. But this one time in particular, and
Say it.
I don't know if it was her and me or just her. Because I got the wax.
Oh, I know
The
where
wax
you're
was
going with
real,
this
real
one.
hot on the inside. Like,
Your inner lip?
yeah. And I felt the burn, but she didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I just screamed, and that was that. When I got home,
Can you demonstrate how you screamed?
it was like a little,
No,
like that.
do it.
So
Can you do it?
I went home. At this time, I was in a relationship, so we wasn't no waiting 24 hours. We getting down tonight. I don't know if he did it or she did it, but that night, blood dripping. I go to my dresser is a mirror, so I open my legs. Now I'm examining myself. I got a whole slice in my vagina, like literally see meat, blood. I still got the video right now.
No, she saw it. Truth.
Yeah.
Truth moment. Remember, I showed it to her. I told you I showed it to her.
Oh, you seen it?
Remember, I
think I showed it to you too.
I did, and you was like, "Oh my god!" It was years ago.
Oh, I'm gonna show you.
It was years ago.
That shit was crazy. Like,
and then you was like, "No, tell her to come to me," and that's when
that's literally when I started coming to you.
Yeah,
right after that. Yep.
She ripped it.
So yeah, that joint was sliced.
Like, clients get burned, or like they put the wax on, and
that happened to me.
Skin come off right with the wax.
Yeah, yeah. So mine's
it make me feel so bad because that will make people never want to get waxed again. I always say waxing is a job, one of them jobs where you can't make a mistake, like a pilot or a cop or something like that.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was. I couldn't do nothing.
Don't go to anyone else.
I'm sure.
I couldn't have sex for a long time after that. That's probably why he cheated.
See?
But all right, that's another story.
You should have waited at 24 hours.
You said, did I wax myself? Yeah. I did. So, right A got the Sally Hansen kit, okay?
Oh man.
And European was getting on my nerves. I was like, you know what, fuck this. And I was desperate. I was trying to go. I was going on this date, and I'm like, I gotta get this hair off me. And I was like, I don't want to shave. I need it to be bald. So I did the little mixture. I put it in the microwave. It was all ready to go. Mind you, I'm walking.
The wax that you have to put in the microwave, that didn't give like.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was new to the wax world. I really was. So I'm waxing. I got the strips the right way. I'm standing there. The whole thing is filled with wax.
Oh.
I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I was ready to pull, but in the moment, I thought I was cool. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this real quick and go get dressed.
How old were you?
Grown.
Oh, fuck.
Enough to know better. Now,
recently,
I pulled the first one barely. I said, wait, hold on. I started to reposition myself. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me try this side. I pulled this side. So I finally got the one side. Killed me. I got the other side. Killed me. When it got to the middle, and I realized I waxed my lips together.
Kobe, you hear this shit?
Wait, I waxed my lips together. So I panicked.
I had someone come to me with wax on them. I'm never helping you again.
What?
Yeah. She like, I have to come. Child, people that came with wax on them. Half nared, half not nared.
What? I hate nair.
I put the nair on. I started burning. Can you wax the rest off?
What?
I
tried to wax myself. I can't pull it off. Can you please pull it off?
Why would no? Though I used a hot rag.
Yeah,
I got in a hot bath. What else I do to try to melt that damn wax?
Oh my god, I think we had the same one.
Yeah, in the shower.
I was in the shower for like 2 hours.
The water's not.
I was
no, I was just trying to melt the wax.
Like saying like use oil and stuff. I was on Google.
That's all.
So you were just baby oil down there. What kind of?
I was
olive oil.
Shit in that tub. I had oil everywhere, and then I'm just like, yo,
when
it's
it's
not
packed
coming
on like that, it's not. Oil is what you do have to use, but when it's packed on like that.
All right, so yeah, that was a bad experience. Well, 2 bad experiences. I will never do that again. Did you ever try to wax yourself, Miss Wax Lady? Yes.
I wax myself all the time.
Oh,
like down there,
and it don't hurt.
Every 3. That's because I don't have hardly no hair.
Okay.
Like I'm waxing every 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, just to get this.
Yeah, it's like I hardly have nothing.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
I love that.
If I let my hair grow, I would not wax myself now.
You should teach people how to wax themselves.
No, I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I don't recommend it either. Even for me, like I can't wax myself the way I wax y'all. So it's not the same, but it's just like good enough for me. I'm not really a hairy person like that.
Right. That's how my sister is. I envy her. But I don't think I had a bad waxing.
That's good.
You was my first. So.
I was your first? I broke your wax virginity.
You did.
Aw, that is so beautiful, and I
You
had to go
did.
through hell first.
I was single. I didn't know what I was doing. I just the pussy was popping at the time. Oh, to backtrack, I haven't seen you in a while because, yeah,
Celibacy. I love to hear.
I'm on a year of not having sex.
And not getting waxed.
And I can't go to her because if I go to you in this,
the celibacy ends.
I'm gonna have sex with someone's son.
So what is it about the wax that just make women act
It
up?
just makes you feel like superwoman. Like it brings out your alter ego.
Like you the shit when you get waxed. So like
it's a
yeah, like it's like so beautiful. It's like damn, somebody gotta see this.
Yeah, like somebody
gotta
has
see
to
this.
witness this. Like, do you feel what I feel? So in between, I trim it now. Like really, everybody knows now.
Somebody
I
gotta
trim
see
it
this.
really low. I know you're gonna kill me when you touch me again, but it's not. I don't shave it bald. It's just really for hygiene.
Not against the skin.
No, it's just for hygiene purposes to keep it really low. But once I lay on your table, just know I'm fucking up someone's son's life. Okay? Sorry, you gotta play a part in this crime. But
we was talking in a DM, and I'm like, and she sent me something. It was like a fresh wax means unblocked. It's like
it really does.
I'm unblocking whoever he is. So I think I only experienced that one time. And it probably was the first time I like fully waxed myself. But now it's just like I'm gonna do it just because it feels clean.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like just for hygiene, but it don't really activate nothing for me. But I'm glad that it activates. And y'all, everyone,
you
says
have a
that,
like
so
as soon as we get off your
y'all.
table, it's like it's like a button that you push.
Shit, you be
And
on
it's
the
like,
phone. You be on the
time to
table
go
like this.
fuck
I be
him.
like, yes, girl. So da 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 da. Text him like it's happening.
I've had
I even
people
send
send
pictures
on the
on the
table. I had
table.
one
That's
client-
me.
Well, she's a Lexi, so I can. I be taking pictures for her, like
Yeah, that's a great. You have
she
great.
be like this is what I sent. She does it for her husband. So okay, we about to hit the angles for the husband,
right?
Because
he paid for it.
Period.
So it's like I go on portrait mode, like you want,
right?
Stuff, like
you are see. Come on now.
It can seem so weird.
You gotta get a backdrop for
what?
For Valentine's Day.
And
just
a backdrop.
Like put a scenery around, like silk something around, and then they take a picture of their vagina. And
girl,
you don't even see all of that.
You should get a those cameras that it comes out.
I already do the names.
Yeah, I got the name. I got the name, and I got the I
No,
do.
but do a.
Mm-hmm.
The I do was like a.
What was your name?
Like
that's for me to know, and nobody else find out.
I think I have an idea.
They not gonna be able to identify my vagina.
I can. Anyway,
they ain't gonna know the name either.
Every bestie is like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it, and then I'm gonna send it to you.
I probably sent it to y'all though.
You probably
I did. I sent it to everybody. I was like, look, it's so cute.
Did really, really good.
That was my favorite.
And that was I think that was my first time doing that. Then I put like the little matrimony song on it.
Damn, now that's the video they're gonna go look for. They're gonna know that's mine. She didn't give all the details.
No, but that's on several videos.
I don't care. They can see it.
It looked good.
They don't
I
see.
think I saw that
Yeah, they don't see the other stuff.
And it's not when it's like decoration. It's not
right.
Yeah, when you show it.
Oh, now I want to go get my vagina wet.
Yeah.
It looked like Kobe.
I
I ain't block nobody. I just don't. You have to wow me. Like I'm not.
That's so.
In that my head is so connected to my vagina right now. It's crazy. It's kind of annoying.
No, that's good.
It really is.
So, how did you get started?
I'm trying to make it quick.
Like, did you go to school for it or anything?
Yeah, I have my cosmetology license and my cosmetology educator license. So I went to school twice. But I originally thought I would be doing hair. I started off as a braider. And then I wanted to specialize in like silk presses. And when I started school in January 2020, and the pandemic happened. March 2020?
March, yeah.
And it was right after the skincare and waxing module, and I just fell in love with it when I was in school. Once we got to it, so throughout the pandemic, I'm still doing hair. I'm doing pedicures. I'm doing manicures. I'm doing lashes. I'm waxing eyebrows, underarms, and one day, once everything was like really just shut down, my sister asked me to give her a Brazilian wax, and I did it, and she like, "You really good at this," and I'm just like, "Oh, okay." I didn't think nothing of it, and I'm just continually just waxing her, and she like, "Well, I'm gonna tell my coworkers," and so it started from me just doing like hospital employees or people. I was getting a lot of travel nurses from like out of state, and they trying to get waxed, and I did not think it would be nothing. And my sister was just like, post it before and after on your page, and I was so scared because it's a private part.
Right.
So she was like, after that, it's gonna go up, and she was right.
It
After I
went
posted
skyrocket.
that started getting booked more than anything. So I just started dropping stuff off like, all right, I don't do lashes no more. All right, I don't do hair no more. And then the money is such a fast turnaround. It's like now that I'm doing the math, like, okay, I can do a wax in this amount of time, and hair take this amount of time. Like just doing the comparison, I'm just like, okay. And then that's when I started adding like the vajacials, because now it's like, how can I make this? Now that I'm in it, I'm seeing that everybody is doing this now. You know how they say everything is oversaturated.
Yeah.
So how can I make mine better? That's when I start looking into the vajacials, and I start like doing the hearts, and then start doing the decorations. And I really thought it was such a dumb idea. Like, people going to think I'm so childish. Yes, I'm like, why would I decorate?
I loved it with the flowers.
You made something, a moment that's so private and people feel uncomfortable. You make it memorable and so comfortable.
Yes.
Like your energy is really what really I think can keep people coming back. Like you're good at what you do, but just knowing you can come in there and just spread your legs and have a whole conversation and feel nothing.
Thank you.
It's such a safe space. I think
that's why because I always be like, I didn't choose to be a waxer. Waxing chose me.
Yeah.
Because I never woke up and was just like, oh, I want to wax private parts ever in my life. But I think just based on I always loved the beauty industry. That's like, that has always been my dream. That's always something I wanted to do. And I think waxing became a thing just based on my personality. Like, I want to be a person where you feel safe.
It's so zenful.
I want to be a person where it's like you feel connected. Today I was talking to like a new client, and she came with one of my regulars as a bestie, and she brought her daughter who's autistic, and we just talking about autism with kids. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I figured she was autistic. I'm like, a lot of my clients, they have autistic kids. And I'm telling her about the different autistic children that my clients got, but I'm calling them my kids. Like, yeah, because my youngest one, and then I got this oldest one, and she's just like, that's how you can tell the type of relationship she got with people. She's speaking about her clients' kids as if they're her own. I didn't even notice it. I'm like, yeah, but based on the type of personality I have, I'm like, I should be doing something intimate where people feel that way.
Yep.
But that's also what I struggle with teaching, because I do wax classes, but it's like I can't teach me, or I can't teach a good spirit. I can't teach just like having a heart.
It has to be natural.
Yeah, so many people want to get into waxing because like they feel like it's such a fast money and fast growing business, which it is, but it's like, you're not even nice.
Exactly. No, that's real. Like, that's real shit. Like, that's the same thing for here. Like, that's really the same thing.
You're not even nice. How you gonna get? I always say it doesn't matter how much clients you can get. How many clients do you keep? How many of them are rotating? So that's my struggle with teaching, even though I do love to teach.
Right. What time we at? 35. All right, that's good.
So, what advice would you give to people who wants to get in the waxing industry?
That's a good question. Definitely go to school, get your license.
Mm-hmm.
After you get your license, you for sure have to take a training class. They are not teaching you techniques in school. You will not learn product knowledge in school.
Mm-hmm.
You will not learn just how to maneuver different hair types, different body types.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see all different kinds of vaginas. What type of wax should you use if you see this type of hair? It's always going to be, when you think you've seen everything, it's going to be a new vagina where it's like, okay, this is different. So definitely take a training class. Invest in your training class. Go to somebody who you see they page, you see they work, and you're like, I want to be like her. This is how I want my work to look. And um, constantly check yourself. Be very self aware of yourself because at the end of the day, your clients, you're not a hairstylist. You're not a nail tech. When women come to you, they are naked. Like that in itself creates a certain type of, it's like I always say, it's like catching a new body. Nobody wants to go to a new waxer.
Right.
Nobody wants to have to show their most intimate parts of themselves to anybody new. So if you are not the type of person who can deal with that, don't try to be a waxer. It's not going to work out for you.
Right.
That's why when I do classes and I have models, I check the reaction of all my students once they get naked. Because if I see you make any kind of face or any kind of like anything where it's not natural for you to just see a woman's private part and it's like nothing is like seeing an arm or a foot, because that's just how it is for me.
Right.
I'm going to be like, I'm going to pull them to the side. Like, you sure you want to? Because no, if you feel a way about it, if you...
They be like, what's the reaction?
Yeah,
like,
you got a reaction to it. No, I'm
like, oh my God, her face is so big.
Another thing I would say is you got to be patient. The difference between waxing and, I'm going to say, hairstylists, nail techs, you have to build so much more clientele. So it's like, yes, I can make 50, 60, 80, whatever your base set price is in 15, 20 minutes because the wax service is so fast. But if you only got 2 people, you're not making no money.
Right.
You have to build a lot of clients. I'm talking about 100, 200 people a month to get to a certain dollar amount. Everybody's trying to get to 6 figures. I get it. Or over 6 figures, but you got to do the math. When a hairstylist could take 2 people, 2 sew-ins, they making $500, $300. Like, the prices is so crazy nowadays with hair. So it's like they can take 2 people and make $600 in a day, and that's nothing. But with waxing, it's only but so much you can charge for a wax. The most I hear so far is like $80 a wax. So you gotta think, how many people in a day do I need to take where I'm making like a decent amount of money?
Exactly.
And how are you going to be during the times where it's slow? I think entrepreneurship is pushed so much as like people look down on having a 9 to 5. Like, wow, they money coming regardless.
Right.
Every
exactly.
2 weeks, every week. And I'm just not one of them people. If you got a job and it works for you, everybody does not have the discipline to be an entrepreneur. Thankfully, I'm just a naturally disciplined type of person. So yeah, you gotta be disciplined. You have to be patient, and you gotta have a good heart.
Right.
And you really gotta, I guess, a quote unquote girl's girl. That's the thing nowadays. If you really not a girl's girl, that's gonna pour off onto your clients. They're not gonna
right.
They're gonna feel that.
Right.
Like,
this is awkward.
Yes.
I forgot I had to go grocery shopping. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah, like you get in there, energy is felt so much.
Yeah,
that's
instantly.
why. Yeah, it's like, I'm so glad I built a relationship with my clients where it's like, I'm not myself today.
It's like going to Chick-fil-A versus McDonald's.
Yeah.
Customer service. Like,
It's
customer
really
service
boils
is
down
really
to
number
service.
1.
And a lot of people, especially nowadays, entrepreneurs are so young. I love that for the new generation. But they be dumb. There's no other word for it. They do not have general customer service skills. Like, even when I respond to DMs or text messages. It's like, hey, beautiful, I got this and this time. I'll reschedule you. Like, I'm speaking in my customer service voice, even through messages, even when I don't feel like it. They don't have that.
Child, I made
That's
this one girl do my lashes. She was young. That was a terrible experience.
That's the main reason I don't like to do hair anymore. Like, the service business is just no longer for me because when it makes me want to get aggressive and physical, it's time for me to remove myself. But it's just like people are so disrespectful, and it gets so crazy. I'm just not in it anymore. I can't do it.
It's really, people look at it. It's called It's really your service provider. That's whether it's from hair to nails, and that is dealing with the public. Because I don't always get pleasant people.
So that was my next question. How do you react when you get like somebody
that's pleasant?
Yeah. Or they like, I don't like my wax. I told you to give me a 1 inch all around. I didn't tell you to wax it all the way off.
I never had that. Thankfully.
I'm just saying, like, that's just an example. Yeah, somebody that's difficult and hard to please.
Thankfully, what I can say is the people who I had with bad energy, they don't come back.
Right.
Because, like I said, it's felt, but I still just be nice and try to keep the conversation going. But it feels very weird. Like, what's wrong with you? Why you come to me?
I was to say, how you come to a wax with bad energy? Like,
some people just naturally like that.
Talk, and I'm just like, well, I got like a question lineup for new people. Hi, were you far from here? Because that's how I determine, like, is this person going to come back? Am I out of their way?
Right.
How did you hear about me? Is it a referral? Did it just follow you from online?
Right.
Like, these questions are very calculated. They're not just general conversation. How long did it take you to get here? And some people be like, 5 minutes.
See, that's suspect.
Remember that happened when I did that girl hair, and I was like texting everybody. I was like, "Listen, this is who was here," because I was doing hair at my house, and her energy was just off. I felt like I was being set up.
But you know what though? When I went on her page, I was like, "Yeah, no, something."
I wanted to kick her out so bad, but I just was like, "I know I'm covered. Everything will be fine. Right. Everybody know who's in here."
Right.
Eventually, she opened up a little bit, but when I say I was on guard, like if this.
It's like you ain't here naked with me. Why am I like?
Yeah.
You the one uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say probably twice.
Okay.
And it's like that's more advice I can give when it comes to being a waxer and promoting. People are watching you. When I say I have so many people who like I was watching you, I was going through the comments. I wanted to see how you talk back to people.
It's the audacity. Like what?
People will watch and. Just like energy is felt in person, treat your business page like it's you. Because people who are coming across your page, they came to you for a reason. They seen something in your page that made me be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to her." Because honestly, it's wax pages I come across. I'll be like, I would never like. Ooh, they waxing people, like it just don't look right, and. I don't even like how the waxer look. Like, why you don't look clean? Like,
no, for real.
Yeah. So it's like make your social media your business card. If your business card, your vision board, how you want to be presented to the world, put that on your page. But it gotta be you. It can't be nobody else. It gotta be true to yourself.
So I have a question about your social media because you just kind of sort of went viral.
What?
And you shut down because you had a little moment. And I want you to talk about it because I was telling you earlier, like I went through the same thing the last couple of days. But I want you to tell like what happened because it was so crazy. And I'm like,
what you go viral for? Send it to me.
I will send it to you. And out of all videos that I felt like could have went viral for negative reasons. This video is a mom. She's holding her daughter's hand, and she actually came today. And she brought her best friend, and she asked her best friend, like, "Do you want me to hold your hand?" Because it was her best friend's first time. And the mom and daughter, they come together all the time. They're my regulars,
right?
And when they was holding hands, I'm just like, "This is so cute. Can I get a video of y'all?" You do not see neither of their faces. Right. It's just a mom holding a daughter's hand.
Okay.
And I put on a video like something like, when your mom showed you the importance of self-care.
Mm-hmm. They ate you up for that?
Ate me alive.
What?
This is grooming. She needs to grow up. Somebody said something about her weight. Like that's a lot of wax.
People are evil.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I hate the internet.
It like I mean hundreds. I turned the comments off, but the mom, her mom, she was right back at the.
No, that would be me though.
She was right at their neck, and some people like no little girl should be. First of all, none of them know her age.
Mm-hmm. Right, she could have been 17.
She's an athlete. Well, not an athlete, but she does cheer, and you got to think. I was my size that I am now. Probably not my weight, but like my height. Like I was my size since like 8th grade. I didn't keep like women tend to be whatever size they're going to be by like 13.
That was
14.
yes.
That was
Y'all been the same size like half more than half my life.
Unfortunately.
So it's like
well, titties got a little bit bigger, but
yeah, these girls are the same size as their mom.
Right.
They need to, and I'm there, and I get it because some moms they don't have the sex conversation with their daughters.
Right.
They're not showing them how to wash up or wipe correctly.
Right.
So when I have my teen clients, I'm literally telling them like, listen, make sure you wiping from front to back.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure your discharge looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
If it looks different kind of ways, that's not normal.
Mm-hmm.
Even when they just come for a bikini wax, make sure this hair is trimmed down. Don't go against your skin.
Mm-hmm.
And my clients who are moms, they appreciate that because it could be like a little bit uncomfortable. Some comments.
You should have seen.
How did it affect you though?
I'm still affected. I have not posted.
Really? So I gotta talk to you like I talked to her yesterday?
Yeah, she had to give me a whole pep
Listen,
talk.
I have not posted.
And I'm buying you some new context. So can I say what was talked about kind of? I'm not gonna go in detail.
No, you can go ahead and talk about it.
Okay, so we were talking about our last episode was talking about how men should financially support
We talked about it at
their woman, right? So Ayana was like, Nikki, we gotta stop. We can't just like we bashing men.
No, sounding like gold diggers. I was like,
and sounding like gold diggers, right? So I'm sitting there at work like, huh? I'm not giving two fucks because that's just my personality, right? Like I don't care. Everybody has you have a right to say what you want to say and how you feel. Everybody come from different backgrounds. I just know how I feel for my reasons in particular. So fuck what everybody else thinks. This is my show. If you don't want to watch it,
but it's not even that simple because that's what I say about
it's not. That's a
like,
training. That's a training thing to do
hard.
because you have a passion in your business. You really, really care. You pour a lot into your business, and again, it's customer service. So you don't ever want anything negative to come to it or people to say negative shit about it. But at the end of the day, just like how you broke down on this podcast, listen, these are teenage athletes. It's so much behind the story that nobody knows. And then now you're thinking about millions of ignorant people who don't know shit. Like they can't tie your shoes or walk in your they can't.
It's so hard.
It is
hard.
It literally took me until today, like between her and me talking to my other friend, and he was just telling me the same thing pretty much. And he was just saying like he kind of seen what I said, but I guess because he know my mindset, he was like, it isn't as bad as I think. Because what I was saying was I'm seeing this topic being talked about as far as women only wanting men to come in with money and take care of everything. They don't want to do anything. I've said my view on it, but the clips that are posted make it look like that I am on the same type time. And I'm like, yes, I want a man to provide, but I'm not here to just fold my fingers and like do absolutely nothing. That's not what I said, but that's what it looked like. But I also realized the guys whose feathers were ruffled by me saying whatever I said are the guys I don't want to attract anyway. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I don't read the comments anymore. Like today, I have a post now.
I had to turn them off.
So you're more of a block, like I just don't want
Yeah.
to do that
So
shit.
I always wondered once I got to the point of going viral, and you really got to watch what you say because I said that.
Mm-hmm.
I said like.
But what if you mean it though?
What if I what?
What if you mean what you said?
You can. So if people are watching the full video, and this is what I'm saying, like if they're watching the full video, they can form whatever opinion they want. I stand on what I say. It's the clips of things that I'm saying where now that's something that we control how we're perceived out in the world. So when what?
I feel like everybody should remember people are watching thousands of videos a day.
Mm-hmm.
They're not thinking about that video. They might have commented something and scroll to the next video and scroll to the next video.
That's true. But that's not the point. That's not the point. That's not my point. Yeah. I get it. I'm not afraid of negative comments. Mm-hmm. I was giving her the same talk at the very beginning of this. She was worried about that at first, like how I am now. I
just want to be seen physically.
Exactly.
I just want to do it.
I'm not worried. I know it's gonna be good and bad that come with anything you do. Everybody's not gonna agree. I just know that that's a touchy thing for me, and I know what I'm looking for and what I want, and I don't want to come off as that's all I want. Right. Mm-hmm. I don't mind if the whole clip is there, then cool, because there's some more context to it. But it was small parts, and all you hear me saying is, I don't want to pay no bills. I didn't like how I felt. Really? And technically, the question that was asked was, what do you miss about your childhood? I said, I miss not having to pay bills. I wish my mom could pay the bills. But when you look at the clip, it looked like I just want a nigga to come in and take care of the bills.
But that's their perception, though.
But it's a perception that I don't want out there.
That you don't want on you.
Yeah.
So you're right about, like, the people that would say something about it.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here really not giving a fuck, though. I think I need to help.
Anybody who can really sit there and comment on something, knowing, like, you don't even you don't know these people that's talking. You don't know what the context is behind anything, and you feel the audacity to like comment and really say something negative is like people you don't want to be around anyway.
Right, that's what I said. So you just gotta learn how to.
People in the comments said that to me, like, why are you so triggered that you had to say something back? And
you defending yourself.
Yeah, it's like I start thinking like, am I triggered? Mm-hmm. But people forget that. Yes, I am a I'm a professional. This is my business. But I am a person too. Mm-hmm. It made me feel like how famous people feel. Mm-hmm. Where it's like you perceive a person in this one light when it's like I'm trying to comment back respectfully and just educate. But I went to your page. You're a fucking lame. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
But as soon as you say that, that'll be the one clip that blowed up. Like, now it's like, this bitch is ghetto. Yeah. She not in the fight.
Somebody pulled out her character. I knew she was like that the whole time. I knew you was a ghetto bitch. Right.
So I get what y'all saying about us shouldn't be able to care. But y'all also got to remember, it's the internet. Yeah. And what's out there is out there forever. Yeah. And you never know where this is going to take us. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm trying to be anything other than myself, but I'm also trying to tread lightly on what's out there for the future. Like, I want to be careful how I'm being portrayed because I don't want it to be anything other than what I really am. I don't have a problem. Change my clip. That's what should have happened. I should have just changed my clip.
The clip was great.
Take it, like, and you post a reel.
Right.
And that's what it is.
That's why I said what I said.
You're talking about on the other show.
Just all of the ones I had a problem with. I just feel like I should have just put more thought into it. But you didn't see a problem
with it when you posted.
Right. I didn't. Until I started thinking about it. And that's when I start overthinking. I'm thinking about the word, what we're saying. Then I'm seeing everybody else talk about the same topic. Then I'm sitting here worrying about what everybody else saying about that topic. But like I said, I shouldn't care about what nobody else says. So that's what got me really out of it. But at first, I didn't care. I was just like, ugh.
With they own little things. Like, that's why I'm just like, I care. Like,
I think I would care, honestly, like, say if I was like a crafty person or something, you know,
yeah, like,
and I build something, like if it's something that, and I'm not saying I'm not passionate about this, but I'm so
you're Aquarius.
I'm so confident in how I feel. Like, nobody can change my mind. Like, I feel how I feel. So, like, if somebody was to say, oh, you a gold digger or whatever the case may be, I'm like, damn, so that means you don't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's only people that's touched is the people, the men who, I would say the boys, like I told you earlier. The boys who don't agree, they're not men.
Right. I totally agree with you.
That's why I never got in, like I said, if it was not y'all and this being something that I kind of like a fear that I wanted to face, I don't watch podcasts. Not one. I hate them, actually. I hate the men. I hate the women.
On their opinions and advice.
So many opinions. It's so much advice to the point that I
just anybody getting behind the mic saying anything.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of 50-50.
Right. Listen, we did it a long time ago.
I'm so sick of what's a high value man, what's a high value woman. Please.
For
Because at the
real.
end of the day, it's an opinion, and everybody should go with what they feel and what makes you feel happy and what makes you feel whole. Now, if you a woman who want to take care of somebody,
to let that be you.
by all means, baby. You know what I'm saying? That was good for the what they say was good for the gooses. Exactly. So yeah, that I love it. And Kobe slept through the whole episode.
Well, let me see if I had no. All right. So you gave your advice already. Is there anything else you want the people to know about Miss Luxury and where they can find you?
Promo.
Home of the pretty kitties. Where do
Yeah,
they?
that's what you should be. Home of the pretty kitties. Period.
I don't know what to say, y'all. So I can't promote. Follow my Instagram at _luxury_. Send a friend, send a family member. Come yourself. Come as you are. Don't be scared.
And bust it wide open.
And you gonna do that too. Don't be scared though.
Waxing is good. Do you got any questions, Deanna? All right.
When you coming back? Because I can't believe I waxed you and I don't remember. I don't forget. No,
that
was
means
your hair
you be
blonde?
running through.
Yeah, probably.
It probably was. It was.
You've had it blind.
Hair?
Oh my!
She's slow.
She thinks she's talking about down there.
Down there.
Now you know what? All right, let's see.
Not the Gucci hair's blind.
Yeah, my hair is blonde. I'm growing it up now.
Okay. Yeah. See, now I remember you had short blonde hair.
Yeah. You gotta do the outro.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we are gonna pin your Instagram. You got TikTok?
Yeah, I do.
Right.
Are you a TikTok?
You'll be on there?
No,
Gotta love TikTok. I just be strolling a lot in my plants.
Yeah, I just scroll. Like, it's the pages there is open. I got a few posts, but
Right.
TikTok. Listen, men only look like that on TikTok, so I just stopped scrolling it. They don't look like that in real life.
They don't. Oh my God, that's another topic.
Another topic.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.